Hi, Audrey.
All right, guys, we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this podcast. Black Diamond Media Entertainment presents On the Table with Orteezyyy. I got Mark Octavius, Vince Octavius. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. Life's good.
Chilling.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So tell me a little bit about you guys, man. What are you guys up to? Like, what do you guys do?
Well, we play in a band. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the guitarist for the band. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Singing backup.
man.
We like write a lot of the songs and stuff like that. So
That's cool. So,
yeah.
so when you guys write your music, man, what goes through your guys' minds? Like, is there like a female behind it? Is it like
Sometimes.
Yeah, if you listen to the songs, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Well,
90% of the time.
each song's different. Like, for instance, like me and Mikey are like the main songwriters and stuff like that. So there's always like a different story, and like each song like has its own like different like background to it and stuff like that. But to answer your question, there has been like quite a bit of females that have been like behind like our inspiration with the songwriting and stuff like that.
So when you guys write your guys' songs, do you guys have to come to an agreement like, yeah, we're gonna write this, we're gonna sing this song, or nah, dude, I really don't like it, or is it mutual? Like, dude, you know what? You come up with these ideas, and we're gonna do them. Vice versa, yo, Mikey, we're gonna come with these ideas, and we're gonna do them as well. Does everything come together like perfect like that, or is there always like arguments?
Well, yeah, there's arguments for sure.
Yeah.
Like there's like always like a lot of arguments, but like in the beginning, it was more like Mikey coming to the table with like what was gonna work, and then I'll just be like kind of like the backup, like with the guitar work and stuff like that. But then like my songs started to come to fruition too, and then you know what I mean. It's just like acceptance within like the four of us and stuff, like what we like, and we kind of like critique each other, you know. So
That's good. And then Mark, you just came a part of the band, man. So how was the whole transition and this whole work life to, yo, I'm gonna dedicate my life into music, into this band? You're the drummer, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So how do you feel, man, that you're a part of a band now?
No, man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's not a better feeling than being on the stage with my brothers out there, you know, playing.
Cool, man.
And then especially when people are like singing to our songs, and you know, just rocking out with us, man. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
I want to
man.
thank my brother Eric. Shout out to my brother Eric for leaving the band. Love you, bro.
yeah, and Eric's still pretty involved
Yeah,
and
he
stuff
is.
like
Yeah.
that.
Teaches
You know what I
me.
mean?
He's
Yeah.
a mentor.
That's good.
Yeah, and like he said, like to piggyback what he was saying, like it's a cool feeling, like to think that we come up with these songs like in a basement or like in our bedrooms and stuff like that, and like we have like hundreds of people actually like singing our music, you know.
Creative juices, man.
It's an awesome.
You know what?
feeling,
And
bro.
I like that too, because I've been to a few of your guys' shows, and just the way your guys' energy is, and the way the crowd's energy is towards your guys' music, the sing-alongs, you guys blow me away, man. You know what? And I really dig your guys'
Thank
music, man. So yeah, man. What else you guys got planned? Do you guys got any new songs coming up or anything in the works?
Yeah, you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, we got 2 new songs coming out. We have a third one recorded, but we haven't really mastered that one yet. But these 2 new songs that we came out with, we're gonna come out with. I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans know this one called Porno Mustache.
Mm.
You know? It's a funny name to a song, but it's a great lyrical song. You know,
Yeah.
You know, with our singer coming up with the lyrics and stuff, and just the vibe to the song. It's great. I didn't think we should call it that, but yeah, it's funny. Yeah. But we have another one that we just played for the first time at our last show. It's called Pennsylvania Avenue.
Really?
That's the one that
Yeah.
no one's really heard. I feel like that one's gonna be the one that.
You guys played it on your last show?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
last show. That was our first time playing it live,
and
and,
it was-
like
it was
like there's a lot of local influence behind
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like the Colton influence. and,
I
like,
live on
our-
Pennsylvania Avenue. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you think about it, that's where the band started.
Yeah.
So-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And you guys got a garage,
Yeah.
garage, or
And
what do you
then-
guys got in there? Or a garage.
Well, we have I have a shed in my backyard that my dad built,
Okay.
and it fits all of us in there. We just jam out and but that's
Sweat our
what-
balls off.
Yeah, hey, and then our eardrums are all fucking popped out. But the end of the day, we come out with bangers. So
Yeah.
that one's a good song.
Yeah, and we couldn't think of like a better name than to name it off the street, like where it came up, you know, where we came with the song.
And then the lyrics to it too. The lyrics to it has to do with like the title of the song, basically.
That's cool.
So it's about growing up, you know, like just it's cool. It's I can't really get into detail right now. Just wait until we release it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I've seen you guys play, man. And I've also seen you guys practice too. And dude, you guys, fuck, man. Like, I wish that back in the day I had a friendship and brotherhood like you guys do, because you guys just link up, man. That's perfect.
I think that's the cool part about us too, is like we all hang out like outside of like playing music and stuff like that. So I think that's like where the bond like kind of happens and stuff. Like I have like different relationships with Mark than I do with Chris and Mike and stuff like that. So like we all like link up on like different levels, and I think that's where like the bond like kind of happens. So
fuck, man,
it's the connection. It's just I think the big part about it being in a band is not just about making music, you know. Making music is a big part, but you know the connection you have with your bandmates, I think that's number one. Because I mean, if we didn't have a connection, like if we just made music, practice, and then not talk for the whole week until next practice, like I wouldn't feel motivated. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. You know, it's just like
nah, for sure.
So like it's cool that we all hang out still. You know,
that's good. How long have you been playing guitar, Vince?
Dude, a long time, since I was like 7 years old.
Yeah.
My uncle's like he's like a low key like a legend and stuff like that. Like he's played for like a lot of big acts, like for like Eric Burden and the Animals. He's played for like Jimi Hendrix, like drummer. He's played like names that I can't even like recall like at the moment and stuff like that. But my uncle's like a big time like blues musician, and like he was the one who like when we would have like barbecues when I was a kid and stuff like that. Like he would always like have like his band playing there and stuff like that. So like when they would leave, me and my cousins would sneak into the room and like try to play music and stuff. So like each one of me and like my cousins kind of like picked up an instrument like at an early age, and I would just make like little like funny songs and stuff like that, like making fun of my uncle, you know what I mean? Because he would like scold me and stuff like that. But then it started to grow and grow like over time.
The one that let you borrow the guitar, the one he was like, "Nah, you're not gonna take it," and you're like,
exactly that. Yeah, that's the same uncle that let me borrow that guitar and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like my uncle's like a renowned musician like within like the blues community. So like I kind of like picked up after him and then like developed like my own style and stuff, you know, and the whole like grunge era and like the Beatles was like a heavy influence on me. So like those influence kind of like came into like my songwriting and stuff. So
you think because he let you borrow the guitar once that was that motivation for you? Oh, uncle, thank you. I'm gonna play this.
No,
or it was like way before that?
Not at all. It was way before that, because like he would never ever let me touch his guitars because they were like worth so much money. I think there was like trust issues like involved with that, like with him like letting me like touch his equipment. But I know like at an early age, like he always had like a music room, and like he always had like his band going on, and then my father like was in his band and had his own bands and stuff like that. So like I kind of always like picked up off of them, and I just like took from them and like kind of like want to do the same thing, if not better, you know what I mean? So
You play any other instruments?
All string instruments.
All strings.
You know, I know a little bit on the keys and stuff like that, but I'm not like a master pianist or anything like that.
Pianist.
Yeah, but like everything kind of like correlates and translates to each other, you know, like once you learn like a little bit of music. So
what about you, Mark?
Oh man, when I started first playing drums when I was like maybe 5 or 6. My dad got us me and my brother Eric a little the Walmart drum set, the one when you hit it twice it breaks. So he constantly just kept buying us that though, and like after a while he bought us a real drum set, and ever since then I just been playing all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, when my brother got into the band, I was really jealous because like I always wanted to be in a band, you know, find people to play music with. But you know, everyone's just like, especially these days, everyone wants to be like, kind of like a rapper or something like that, you know.
Yo.
You know, they just want to rap about like stuff that people like they shouldn't be feeding, like, you know, teenagers and stuff. Negativity. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't want to mention like you know it, but like what we do, you know, is like what the music we make is not really. It's not even close to that, you know. You can vibe to our music, whichever way
Yeah,
you
dude,
want.
that's just like super
Whichever way you
vibing
want.
and
Whatever emotion you're in, you just throw on me. Let's just say what Paranoid.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You're
people
in a
love
happy,
Paranoid
you
for
just
sure.
driving to the beach or something, and just man, it's just relaxing, you know. It's just some
that's
stuff
good.
like that, and like I never really found bandmates because of that. So.
And that's one thing, like, to piggyback on what he's saying, like, we've kind of like excluded ourselves from like what's the term, like, what, clout chasing or whatever and stuff like that, because like there is like a popularity to like other realms of music that we've kind of like excluded ourselves from, because we want like our own like originality, like when it comes to like our fan base and stuff like that.
Dude, that's very true, because I try to compare Blind Octavius to Morrissey, like the Doors, like all these other types of bands and these genres, and I can't find a single. I can't match it. So that's that, dude. That you're on key with that one, because
Awesome.
dude, I love it, dude.
Awesome.
And I love it.
Yeah, like we like obviously like we love like the bands that you mentioned and stuff like that, and like we pull from like a lot of hip hop influence also. But like I think like in the modern day, like there's a certain realm of like influence and like certain genres that we don't really like tap into. So like to think that like our fans are like at our shows like with their lighters up, like knowing our lyrics, it's more of like an organic feeling.
You guys got lighters?
or like the lights on their cell phones
I was like, shit, you guys got
nonetheless,
lighters?
I've seen a couple
next
lighters,
verse,
but they're probably like sparking up stuff that like, you know what I mean, that we don't like to tap into. But
man,
but
fucking
you know what I
great.
mean, like it's more of a like organic approach and stuff like that. So yeah, that's like kind of what we're into, instead of
that's-
like trying to chase like the clout and stuff like that. Like
That's good, man.
we don't bash guitars or chase these or make songs
Yeah,
about
we almost bashed a guitar.
fat
Don't lie
booty
about
women.
that.
Hopefully one day you guys one day you guys will be like, you know what? Yeah, we can do that. Why? Because we can. Just fucking bash everything. And the next day,
Trust me, I've wanted to.
Oh,
man.
we were gonna
Yeah.
do it. He was gonna do it the last show, but then we got on stage and it was like, if he would have smashed his guitar on stage, we probably all would have fell in. So
Yeah, it was like
it was a big stage.
It was a
but-
weak stage.
Yeah, it was a weak stage.
so where do you guys play at? Are you guys local? You guys all West Coast, or where do you guys play?
we
Technically, like Inland Empire, Orange County for right now.
Los
LA
Angeles.
Okay.
We're trying to get I can't really get much into this, but we have someone that we're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a marketing agent kind of. We're talking to her about maybe
well, pretty much
getting some shows and
we
stuff.
we just got hired to like an agency, and we have like a PR person that's like promoting our shows more. So like this is like a big step forward for us.
Big
Exactly.
step, because we're gonna have like interns and stuff working for us.
So
That's
now
cool,
like a lot of times like with like the local type of gigs and stuff like that, the heavy work like as far as like promotion, merchandise, marketing always falls like on the band. But now we have someone who's in the public relations like field that like is more of like an expert than like what we're capable of, and she's taking care of those aspects that like we've needed to take care of.
How
and
does
stuff
that
like
How does that feel, you guys? That you guys have been working so hard for the past couple of years, and now you guys got that connect. You guys, oh man.
Like honestly, man, it's awesome, bro, and it's like super alleviating.
Yeah.
Like from a personal note, like it's super alleviating because like I put a lot of pressure on myself, you know what I mean, and like I love this band, and like I want us to see us like do good and stuff like that. So it's super alleviating that like someone else believes in us like as much as like I believe in us, you know what I mean.
That's
like on a
fucking
personal
good, man.
note and stuff like that, and like I'm excited to see like where it goes.
How do you feel, Mark? You feel good about it?
I feel, yeah. I mean, there's not a day that goes by, not an hour that goes by where I don't think about the opportunity that we're about to have right now. I mean, we're talking about getting shows like across like the sea, you know. So it's like stuff,
Nice.
like that. That just
Dude,
makes
that's
me so
huge,
happy.
man. That's good.
You know, just
So when's your guys' next show, man? Like I'm
Honestly, we don't know.
I know.
Do you know?
Well, our next confirmed show is
May 30th?
May 30th at the observatory.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's our next show. We're gonna try to get our manager Raymond
So
which is-
observatory
hey,
where?
in Santa Ana.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
dude.
It's a big show. 700 people, right? 700.
More, I think more.
Yeah.
It's a big stage.
I remember the last time you guys did at the House of Blues, dude. You guys blew that.
That
shit
was
off
that
the
was a
roof.
sellout.
That
Yeah,
was
it's a
that one.
sellout.
That one
That's
was
when
good.
that's
man.
when my brother was there, so it's cool.
So
I got to do the concert lounge. I got to do the concert lounge, and I'm gonna
Still a
get to do
big show. Still a
yeah,
big
it
show,
was a big
bro.
show. But I'm gonna do the observatory.
Yeah.
And hey, my favorite part about the concert lounge also was when my brother was up there, helping me. Said I kind of felt like he was gonna be like, hey, you know what? I want to get back in the band, so just go in the crowd, because he was setting up the drums and he was telling me like, nah, dude, like do it like this, do it like that, and I was like, dude, chill. I was like, go in the crowd, fool, go see how I feel.
That's what big brothers are for, though, bro. You know?
Oh,
But hey, I love my brother. Thank you for helping me out, I guess. But
Respect.
It's my show now.
Hey, I love you, Eric.
all right, well, I want to thank you guys for coming into the show. I hope to hear from you guys real soon, and I wish you guys all the best of luck and success. And you know what? Man, Blind Octavius, you guys. Blind Octavius, look him up on YouTube, YouTube, Spotify, like all your social media platforms. Blind Octavius, you guys will check him out, and trust me, you guys are not going to be upset. All right, and this is Black Diamond Media Entertainment.
Oh, and one more thing, I want to give a big shout out to our band manager Raymond. I love you, bro.
Raimundo.
Te amo para siempre, amigo.
All right, and we are out.